Hello, my name is Josie Martinez, and I'm going to be presenting my sentence literacy project. First, we're going to be talking about balanced literacy, which connects everything together. There are three objectives in balanced literacy. One, shared writing. Shared writing is where both the student and the teacher create a piece together, although the teacher holds the pen in shared writing. Interactive writing, while similar to shared writing, interactive writing involves both the teacher and the student holding the pen. Independent writing is where the students are encouraged to write on their own. During my mini lesson with my student Evelyn, she would independently write during each mini lesson. Now, let's move on to the 6 traits of writing. Ideas are the content of piece that makes up the main idea. Organization is order and structure, and this will support the idea. When my case study, Evelyn was working on her publishing piece, she organized her paper in the order of how things happen chronologically. Voice is the writer's voice is what makes the story unique. Voice in a story can show how the writer wants you to feel. Word choice is the type of words a writer uses in their story to enlighten their reader. Sentence fluency can be best described as the flow of the sentence. Conventions are the rules of writing, such as capitalization, spelling, punctuation, grammar, etc. This is what helps your writing make sense. Now, let's take a look at the 6 different writing objectives in the writing process. Rehearsing/pre-writing can be described as the beginning stages of your writing where you're coming up with ideas and creating a layout in which you would like to tell your story. Drafting is where you see the most errors, such as crossed out words, blanks, etc. This stage also helps the students see how they will organize their paper. Revising is the stage where students will pull their story together and take out any irrelevant writing and really work on making their writing flow more smoothly. While editing is the process where the student will correct any errors they find in their paper, such as misspelled words, grammar, etc. In a lot of papers I write, I have to also go back and edit my work. I always want my work to look clean and error-free as possible. Publishing is the process where a student wraps up their paper and prepares to either turn in a present or present their work. Sharing is a great stage for a student to read aloud their work to others. In a class, we had a publishing party where our case studies read their work aloud. I think it was a great method for both my student and I to hear other people's work and for my student to really hear her work read aloud. Writing workshop is one of the last pieces of our balanced literacy. Inside Writing Workshop, there are mini lessons. Mini lessons are a great way to focus on teaching something very specific in a short amount of time. This semester, I watched my teacher that I was placed with do a lot of the mini lessons with her pre-K class, and she would pull students and have them work on short tasks and then quickly move on to another group. Writing time. It's a time where students are working on their writing, whether that time is guided or independent. My teacher that I was placed with this semester would have each child attempt to write their name daily. Some of the students needed more help writing their letters, but they got their writing time in. Sharing time is once again a time where students will have an opportunity to share their writing with either a group of students or just one person. That concludes my synthesis project. Thank you for listening.